house this morning about 9:15. Could have been the Willie Nelson. It could have been wine. When I left your house this morning, was a little after 9. It was in Bobcaygeon. I saw the constellations reveal themselves one star at a time.
Hey everybody, welcome to RPM, Rock and Pop Mandolin, your site for learning classic rock and pop songs on this wonderful little 8-stringed instrument. My name is Mike DeJong, and yes, as you heard off the top of this video, once again we have Jonny Barefoot back to teach us yet another song from one of our favorite bands, the Tragically Hip. This song is called Bobcaygeon. And again, it's another lovely little song with some really interesting chord progressions for you to play on the mandolin. Jonny will stop by shortly to teach us all of those progressions and some of the licks in this great song by the Tragically Hip. By the way, if you want to check out Jonny's own music, his original stuff, look in the description box below. You can see some links there to Jonny Barefoot's music, including his YouTube channel and another channel as well where you can check out his original music. He's really great. You would really love his music, so please have a look. If you are new to this channel, please hit that subscriber button on the way out, that little red tab. Really helps this channel to continue to grow. If you are a returning subscriber, thanks very much once again for coming back, but please check out our links in the description box below, including the link to our new video lesson series called Learn Rock and Pop Mandolin with Mike DeJong. That's aimed at intermediate to beginners. If you want to learn how to play rock and pop mandolin, that's a good place to start. And it's only $29.99, a really good price for 16 video lessons. Also, check out our Patreon link down below and our affiliate links for some of the products that we use here on the channel. But that's enough business. Let's take a look at this song by the Tragically Hip called Bobcaygeon, featuring a lesson by my good friend Jonny Barefoot here on RPM. All right, we're back with Jonny Barefoot once again. Jonny, you're going to tell us, you're going to teach us another Tragically Hip tune. This one's called Bobcaygeon. Where's Bobcaygeon, and what is that?
Bobcaygeon, as best as I can recall, is a town in what we would call cottage country in Toronto. And it's an area north of the city, still in south central Ontario, but north of the city, out in the countryside. And there's lots of lovely lakes around there, and it's a place that you can get out and really get to see the stars away from the city lights. Well, that's cool. I noticed, I know the song a little bit myself, and so I know some of those chords you're doing, but you're doing voicings a little bit different from what I do. So cool. Show us some of those chords right off the start there. Okay, if you listen to the track, and again, some of the chord charts that I found online didn't include this, but it's really, really clear in the track that there's a pickup note, a pickup chord just before the chords that I found online. So there's like it's like if you count 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Right? So you're there, you're sort of throwing this C like that, and then to G. And then there is a little bit of a so 2 or second string, 3rd fret. So 2nd fret, and then 3rd string, 5th fret.
Okay.
Yep. And then you're
using a pull off there?
Yep, a pull off from the 3rd fret to the 2nd fret.
Okay.
And then an A minor.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm barring the 3rd and 4th strings, and then I just, because I have fat fingers, like to sort of get this finger out of the way and use my 3rd finger on the 2nd string, 3rd fret for the
okay. That's what I was seeing. That was
that feels uncomfortable for me. that with the third finger doesn't feel uncomfortable.
So second fret, third fret there.
Yeah. It's a regular A minor, but I use a slightly different fingering just because my hands are different shape. So so yeah. So you do that.
So that's G to A minor. Like that.
With a little bit of a C there.
Okay.
A minor, C, G.
Oh.
Like that.
And then A minor. Wow, that's cool. So what are you doing on that C there? Are you doing like an open little pickup?
I'm kind of hammering on, and then to G.
That's cool.
And then that line.
Wow.
And I guess if you want to, if you're a really beginner, maybe you don't have to do those, like playing those without it, just playing the way that I found the chord chart. You could just go. A minor. Like that. And it still sounds pretty good. If you want to work up to what I was playing before with the hammered on C and the line there, that's something a little bit more advanced, but not too crazy. But you could work up to that. So like that.
That's very cool. All right. Well, and that's all the way through the verses, or is that just the introduction?
That's the intro, and then about halfway through the verse, so and A minor, and then G. I left your house this morning about 9:15, and then could have been the Willie Nelson, could have been the wine. Now it gets different. It goes up to a B minor, and depending on how you play B minor, I just basically just slide the whole thing up and then add. I do this. Like you could do it just like that, and sort of mute the first string, or you could bar the third and fourth strings with your second finger. And then again, I leave this finger out and I play this one on the second string, 5th fret with my baby finger, and get my first finger on the 2nd fret.
Wow. That's cool.
Like that's a different voicing, slightly different voicing, because then you're not all the way up here with the B way up here, right?
Oh, okay. I've never done that voicing before. That's very cool. So that's 4th fret, 4th fret, 5th fret, 2nd fret.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's basically the same as your A minor, right? Because here everything's 2 frets down and you've got open. So if you bring everything up, then this is 2 frets up, so it's on the 2nd fret. Like that.
Okay, but the difference there is you're using your second finger as the bar now, right?
Yes, yes.
First finger down there on the A minor, and then second finger here, and then up there.
That's right.
Okay. Well, that's it. That's what I'm going to have to work on. But that's a good chord. I like that.
Yeah, that's a fun movable chord too, because I saw Rob was talking about, because he knows more of this sort of traditional kind of mandolin voicings, but that one I think I've seen him use that as well. But it's a movable chord, right? So you've got B minor, C minor, D minor, right? You can move that around if you want, if you need to find another chord. Yeah, not in this song.
The same configuration.
Yes. You just use the same shape, the same box, and move that around the neck. Not in this song, but with the chorus, or the verse rather. So you got your B minor, and when I left your house house this morning. C.
Okay. So B minor to C.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I left your house this morning. And then G. It was a little after 9. A minor.
Okay.
And then B minor again. It was in Bobcaygeon.
Yeah.
Or B minor, yep. And then
Yep.
C. I saw the constellations. C.
Yep.
And then G. Reveal themselves one star at a time. B,
Back to A minor.
Back to A minor. And then you're back to the chorus. Or the intro. That. And then there's another verse, which is the same as the first verse. Different words, but same chords.
But what I just want to go back to that one more B minor one more time, Johnny. If somebody is a beginner, maybe they find that voicing that you showed us too difficult, they could just do the same, as you said, the same thing as the A minor, just move it up 2 frets, like that, right? So that would be a simplified B minor.
Right, and then you want to cheat a little bit and be a little bit lazy by sort of hanging your fingers over and muting the first string, because if you don't,
it won't work. Yeah.
Which might sound nice in a different song, but maybe might be a little bit too dissonant in this song.
Right.
So you want to cheat a little bit and just sort of hang your fingers over there.
Okay.
And if you're just going to do on the 4th fret and then 5th fret, like that, the same shape as the A minor, which you can keep. You can keep the first string open there, but if you bring that one up to be a B minor, sort of mute that E, like that.
Right. Okay. Well, that's really cool. I really like this chord progression. It's a little bit unusual, going from the 1 to the minor 2, I guess, right? So you're going from the G to the A minor, and then you're going to the minor. Is it a minor 3? The B flat.
What's that one? So the
G.
So you C, and then it would be like a minor 4, like a minor 4th of the, right? Because C, D, no, 3. You're right, minor 3, yeah. Because then you climb up to the 4th, which is the C.
Yeah. That's a really unusual chord progression, I think. Even though the song sounds fairly simple, again, they're sort of employing a lot of creativity in finding chords that are slightly a little bit different, aren't they?
Yeah. I do like the chord progression. It is a bit of a different sort of thing that you might not run across in other rock and pop songs. Then though, after the second verse into the chorus, so the sky was dull and hypothetical, which is an amazing line. I love that line. The sky was dull and hypothetical. And falling one cloud at a time. And then it goes to an E minor. That night in Toronto. C, with its checkerboard floors, riding on horseback, keeping order restored, right? D.
Okay.
So, and then back to E minor, till the man they couldn't hang. E minor, stepped to the mic and sang. C.
Yep.
And their voices rang. That's D. With that Aryan twang. And then the intro again.
Right.
So again, that bridge, E minor.
Yep.
C. G.
Right.
D. And then E minor again. C. D. And then it hangs on to the D there. And again, you might want to throw in a D7 near the end of that. it's back into the intro, or the intro again.
Okay, and the D7 would be the D voicing with just your little pinky on the 3rd fret of the A string, right?
That's right. That's right.
This voicing of it, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah. So that I like when he goes that night in Toronto.
Yeah.
Makes me homesick.
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah, and as you said, the lyrics in the song are just fantastic, aren't they? The sky was hypothetical.
I know. Like, what's a hypothetical sky look like? I don't even know, but I also know exactly what it looks like at the same time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Gord Downie, by the way, everybody, the lyrics, the lyricist, the vocalist in the Tragically Hip, who tragically passed away a few years ago due to cancer. He was just a magnificent poet, wasn't he? I mean, he really was a poet.
Yeah. His the feelings and emotions that his words would evoke is just amazing. Yeah.
Cool.
But
well, that's it. Yeah, I think that we cover everything.
No, the last verse and chorus is the same as the first couple. There's that bridge bit with the E minors, but then it goes into the last verse, and then there's a sort of vamp to the end again. So it's like, because it was, if we come to the B minor part, it was in Bobcaygeon when I saw the constellations reveal themselves one star at a time. And then, actually, the very, very, very end, because then it goes into the introduction again and plays that a whole bunch of times. And then it just ends on like 3 E minors. So just to play another one. And ends like that. Cool. And there's this beautiful organ solo, really ethereal sounding organ solo that sounds a lot like the band. As well, like in the recording, in the original recording, that outro part at the end of the song.
All right, well, maybe can you give us one more time through there, Jonny, and just show us a little bit the verse and into the chorus.
The verse, okay. I'll do the last chorus there, then the last verse and chorus there. So
okay. That was Jonny Barefoot once again teaching us a Tragically Hip song. This one is called Bobcaygeon. Again, a really fun song to play on the mandolin. Don't forget to check out Jonny's own links or links to his own material down below in the description box of this video. He's a great singer-songwriter. If you're new here, don't forget, hit that subscriber button on the way out. If you're not new here, thanks very much for coming back, but check out some other links we have down below, including the link to our new video lesson series, Learn Rock and Pop Mandolin with me, Mike DeJong. Also, you can join our Patreon team. There's a link down below, and links to the products that we use here on our channel. My name is Mike DeJong. Thanks again for tuning in to RPM.